We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron.
Now a big
Buxton.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Gonzalez, playing here in his age 31 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Betts.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Rosario. Adios, pelota. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
As it's grounded sharply to first.
Seager.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate,
Batting
Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Turner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop, Jorge.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. Mitch Garver stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting 5th.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because
A swing and a miss. Standing in, Will Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Barrios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
Got him looking, and that new inning set to get underway. And standing in, the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rosario.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in, Jose Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Barrios.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Up next,
here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on
Now
3
batting,
pitches, he's your
the right
first down of
fielder,
the inning. Mookie
Mookie
Betts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate,
Shortstop,
Corey Seager. He got on
Corey
top of one and was a ground out
Seager.
victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging
Now
in at the
batting,
plate will be
third
Justin
baseman.
Turner.
Justin.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's inside. The count is full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Twins,
Here's Nelson Cruz
the right
now.
fielder, Nelson
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in
Now
the
batting,
switch hitter, Jorge
the
Polanco.
shortstop,
He'll look to bounce
Jorge
back after striking out his
Polanco.
last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1 ball.
Well, that backdoor
2
breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Muncy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the
The
box,
catcher, number
Mitch
8.
Garver, the American
Mitch
League's silver
Garver.
slugger behind the plate a year ago. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring
Leading
up
up
the big
for the
bat of
Dodgers,
Max Muncy.
One of the
first
keys to
baseman,
securing a win,
Max
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build
Muncy.
that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is under it, no problem, 1 away. 1 gone now, the Dodger fourth, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Adios, pelota. Here's Jock Peterson
The left
now.
fielder, number 31.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 22.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And this is taken here for ball 4. The second walk Kershaw has allowed in the outing.
Now batting.
So that'll
right
bring in
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Number 5, shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. It was a walk in his last trip. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at third. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Number 24.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Seager is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready now Eddie Rosario. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Max Muncy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. On to first as they get the double. Max Kepler will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Minnesota, number 26, Max Kepler.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The batter,
striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff.
And we'll have to leave it. Tyler Duffy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Bellinger.
The 1-0 is a strike. Missed the sacrifice attempt that time. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The count now at 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number
at the
22.
plate, Clayton Kershaw. Now a bunt attempt here. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Ladies and
Smith.
gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts.
Leading off
He singled
for the
his
Dodgers.
last time up.
The right
Line
fielder,
hard toward right
Mookie.
center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
The batter, number
Here's
5.
Corey Seager,
Shortstop.
as he will take
Corey.
strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So now to the
third
plate,
baseman.
Justin Turner. He
Justin.
swings and sends it in the air to right center
Turner.
field. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the
The
inning.
first baseman,
1
Max
gone now in the LA 7th, and
Muncy.
that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now
Got
batting,
him to miss the
catcher,
breaking ball there.
Will
Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be the one to start things here against
leading
Clayton
off for
Kershaw.
Minnesota. The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
3-1 to him now. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here it comes.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. But he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple. Luis Arias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Twins.
Dylan Floro gets the
Number
call
2.
as he'll pitch with one
Luis
gone in the top of the eighth.
Arias. Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 51.
Swinging a ball hit on
Dylan
the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Floro, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out and a runner on third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the runner back. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The center fielder.
So the
25.
lineup flips over and digging in. Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the off-balance throw is right there. Trevor May comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming, here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Garver is there and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Two away
The
for the
batter,
Dodgers
number
here in the
3.
eighth. And
Second
in to hit
baseman,
next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to
Leading
this
off for the
point.
Twins, the second baseman, Marwin.
First pitch
Gonzalez.
coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
Striding
batting,
in, Nelson
the right
Cruz.
fielder,
No hits in 3
Nelson
tries so far. He's
Cruz.
struck out once.
Ball, that's your
Fastball
mark.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he
2-0.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Blake Trinan answers the call from dugout as he'll
number
try to
11,
record the final 2
shortstop,
outs of this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Popped him up. Turner is under it. 2 gone. So digging in
The
now,
catcher,
Mitch
number 8.
Garver. He's working on a 1-for-3
Garver.
thus far. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and
No ball,
missed.
2
So
strikes.
now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Same pitch.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Jose
Here now is our
Barrios was
final
hit
line
hard
score
to the
tonight.
tune of
First
7
for the
earns. He
victorious
takes